Oh, it's noisy, isn't it? It is noisy. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, the neighbours are hammering bloody the wall. But yeah, we are back. We're doing a bit of train simulator, and we're going to be in the class 365 this afternoon. Hopefully you can hear me alright, because yeah, they're doing something with their chimney, but it's bloody noisy. But yeah, hopefully everyone is all well. Won't let that stop us. We have got... who we got? We got West Coast Mainland, Hannah, Luke, Jacob, Jonathan, Connor, Exploring, NG, William. How is everybody doing? So you will hear lots of banging, probably. But yeah, they should be on lunch break soon or something. Let's get the doors open. I've not actually driven the 365 with the AP pack yet. That's my first time doing it. So, E for that. Can we actually click the doors? We can. Wow, there we go. Hello, mate, you can hear it. Yeah, hopefully they're bloody going to have a break soon. They've been doing it for about an hour. An hour straight. Bam, 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 bam. They had like a 2-minute break and I was like, oh yes, maybe they finished. But no. Do I have all the scenario requirements? I'm missing like one. Wow, the DR8's quite high. Bloody hell, it's up there. Usually it's like here somewhere, isn't it? But no, it's all the way up there. Let's get the tail lights off, and we'll set that to day head and marker lights. And we're doing the full up to King's Lynn. We're going 90, almost 100 miles today, up to King's Lynn. And it doesn't take too long. I think it was about, what, an hour and a half or so? Well, maybe a bit more than that. Oh yeah, I always forget to press T. It's annoying. I did want to do it in a 387, but well, the first one I came across was in the 365, so I thought we'll do that. Well, on the 387 it would have been quite nice. I do like the 387, it's a nice train. And the interior is nice. Whereas on here it's, well, this. Anyway, oh, I see that maybe we'll have to wait and see. Let's get that on. I think we're pretty much ready to go. What about Control R? Would they be guard operated? I don't know. Would they be guard operated or driver only operated? I think on here they'd be driver only operated, wouldn't they? Find out what they built. Well, they're doing their chimney or something. Like it was all blocked up, so they're trying to like unblock it. But they picked the worst day to do it. They could have done it yesterday. I was out yesterday. There goes down 365. I don't like neighbours. Cool. Off there you go. Hello Amanda, how are you? Does it say in the briefing? What do you mean? Not a lot really, no. Remember to switch on the tail lights. Oh. Hang on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's saying that Cambridge we're going to be doing that. Yes, we've got King's Cross, then we're fast to Cambridge, which is quite a way. And then we got Water Beach, Ely, and then we'll turn the HUD on. Then we got Littleport, Downham Market, Watlington, and King's Lynn. Yeah, that's true, mate. Well, just the neighbours doing it. They haven't got builders round. But still, it's annoying. Hello, Chris. Neighbours always annoying. Right, let's get the doors shut. Go and shout. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was quick. Set that to forward, and I think we are all good to go. So let's get going. It's a smiley train, yes, or not? Oh yeah, I know what I've forgotten to do. I always get to do it. DRA. Now we can go. Very quick. I think it's a very quick accelerating train. This is. It is the other networker, and it does look like it does have a speed set. Well, I don't know how we use that, so... And I don't... Oh, there it is there. Well, we don't really need it for now. We're alright. Out we go, though, out of King's Cross. Yeah, looks like it, yeah. Out we go. Sure is Permian, a 365. Got a nice view out the front. I haven't driven this train in absolutely ages though. This was actually the first train sim train I drove. Remember getting it on Christmas 2014, and then the East Coast Main Line South at that time was newish. So, oh, you can see them working as well. Brilliant. Out we go though, up to 45. It's quick because it uses AC power, yes. Good. Had a really interesting adventure home on the train yesterday. Awesome, William. What happened? I went on 4 trains yesterday to get home. I went on a 313, then a 377, then another 377, and then another 377. It was good. And the 313 was good as well. Little dash along to Hove from Brighton. Right, let's get that up. And yeah, that is the sound of hammering next door, the building or destroying something. Why did the 365 get a facelift? Well, before it literally looked like a 465, didn't it? Not supposed to make them look nicer. How can you keep playing this game? It looks so outdated. It's I've got a secret for it. Well, I've got a feeling, Pivot, you actually like this game secretly. I feel like you do. But you want it on console. It's a good game. I mean, this route, for example, and you know the newer routes in the game, almost look as good as Train Sim World. I mean, not far off, especially in some sort of conditions. Like the one we were doing the other day in the 700 autumn from King's Cross to Cambridge. It literally looked like TSW, almost. Especially if you use AP and enhancement packs, the track and weather enhancement packs. It really does almost go up to TSW levels. Ooh, floaty signal. Yeah, making our way out there. Where are we today? We're just leaving King's Cross. And expect a big lag spike soon. Always, because I suppose it's loading in the whole depots and stuff. So expect it to lag very shortly. There we go. Although once it all loads in, you'll be alright. Yeah, it's good. There we got 99, well near enough 100 miles if we round it up today. Is the West Coast Main Line and Train Simulator better than the East Coast Main Line? I wouldn't say so. It's an old game, Pivers, yes. Fair enough. But you are correct, that is an old game. But, good news, Pivers. The creators of this route are going to be starting work on Train Sim World. Which is fantastic. As I'd say, this is probably one of the best quality routes there are on Train Simulator. So imagine what they can do on TSW. Hello Mermaid, we're terminating at King's Lynn. So once we get past Ely, I'll turn on the HUD. I don't know it past there. And we're not stopping at Cambridge North either. As apparently it's not open yet, like it opens tomorrow. Because this scenario is set in 2017. Hello Joseph. So I don't think, no, we might see a 700. Finsbury Park. I mean 700s were about, but I'm not sure if on the East Coast Main Line just yet. 387s are. Not sure if the canal tunnel was finished. Well, we'll see. Lovely. So it looks like we're on the I guess this is probably called the downfast, isn't it? Which really baffles me. A bit like the Midland Main Line. Even though you're going down, it's called the upfast. Makes no sense. But not today, Joseph. Oh, that's why we're streaming. It sure is. Sure is. Oh, there's a 313. As we go through Haringey. We'll go past Haringey. Up to 90. Wow, these are really rapid. Wow. On we go, there's another 313. No, yeah, Pivers. Although the road map is soon. Right. then we will find out something. There's Hornsey and Alexandra Palace next. Good question. Without me checking the map, are we on the down or up fast line? Is the East Coast Main Line alternated, and it's, even though you're going down the country, it's called the up line? Bloody weird. Alright, Mason, well, nothing official yet, so... I'll see Ben. Another bloody IET. Through Alexandra Palace. You've got Bounds Green there. This is the up fast, is it? Wait, no, it's the... DL. It doesn't make any sense. Only in the south it makes sense, on the Brighton Main Line. When you're going up, it's the up. When you're going down, it's the down. Sometimes it does tell you on the map what you're on. If we have a quick look. Yeah, we're on the down. I don't get it. We're on the down fast, even though we're going up the country. Yeah, it sure was, Jonathan. It's all good, mate. All good. We've had no power on. Yeah, I checked the map. This is New Southgate. Start speeding up now, I think. Our max operating speed is 100 miles an hour. Fair enough, Pivers. Well, hopefully we do hear an update about it soon. So we can start playing all of the other routes instead of having to uninstall, then install, and then no, that one doesn't work, so we then have to uninstall another one, and so many routes which we haven't got installed. It's just annoying having to sort of juggle them about. Lovely Mermaid. Yeah, not in service anymore. There we go. Cool. Here we go. Try to upload a Canadian Pacific livery. It got instantly taken down. Oh wow. That's a little bit unlucky then, as I've seen quite a few liveries on there which are unlicensed, which are on there. And get that up. Cool. Oh yeah, if you can hear banging, that's the neighbours doing hammering things. So yeah, that's that next door. There we go. It's New Barnet. Cool. Through there. Oh, Smudge wants to, of course, go out now. Well, that's New Barnet there. And Hadleywood after that. Tourist bus sim needs to be fixed. I suppose so, yeah. Has mine crashed? No. There we go. Yeah, probably 7 wrecks, probably. So our max operating speed today. You can see a 365 at the East Kent Railway. Expect to head out in 30 minutes. What shift are you on today, Adam? Let's get a flyby shot, and then I bet DSC or AWS or something will go off, and then we'll come to an emergency stop. I'm guessing I probably haven't installed the branding patch for this, as I got it on the sale for the 365. But yeah, so I haven't installed the branding patch. So I sort of got it really just for the AI, really. So we're doing all the 700 scenarios. This is Hadleywood. I think I picked this up in the sale. It was the end of August sale. It was about, I can't remember how much it was. 8 or 9 quid on the sale. Possibly even less than that. Yeah, I picked it up. Yeah, it looks like I do need to install the branding patch though. But oh well. I'll see, Tom. Yeah, that's brilliant, quicker. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. 6:30 to 3 o'clock. Wow, in the morning. Wow. That is a funny shift time. Fair enough. Hello, Eddie. So we Potter's Bar next. So we're just shooting up the. Our first stop is Cambridge, which is mad how sort of quick we are on today's one. I suppose I might let you out until we get to Cambridge. Come on, go. Going up on Potter's Bar. She was sleeping the whole time, and as soon as we start streaming, she's like, right, I need to go out. She can wait. This is Potter's Bar. There we go, another floating signal. You have South London to Brighton Thames Link route, awesome. There's another 313. Well, I think someone said because our scenery density isn't the highest, that's why like the signal was floating. Alright, Jonathan. Nice. Fair enough, Adam, fair enough. So it is Brickman's Park next. Open the window for the cat. She just doesn't go out the window. She used to accept the window, but she doesn't go out now. She only wants to go out the door. Yeah, you probably can quicker, as I've mentioned a few times. Yeah, coming up on Brickman's Park. As we're on the down fast. And we don't have to slow down to 50. I think it's 55 if you're on the down and up slow. Yeah, 55. Maybe Jonathan, probably not far off. Yeah, flying along. And today's route was chosen by Mod P. I said, what shall we do tomorrow? I don't really know. And he was like, do the West Coast Main Line but in a Pendolino or the Cambridge route. So I thought, we'll do the Cambridge route in a 365. And this is Welham Green. How long before we branch off the East Coast Main Line? Still a fair distance, probably another sort of 10 miles or so. Probably more than that actually, way more than that. Won't take us long though, probably another 10 minutes. Lovely Joseph. I'm going to save it fairly regularly as well. So it's quite a long journey and TS does like to crash. So we'll save it fairly regularly. Especially as our first stop is Cambridge. And it's Hatfield next. Doing, oh bloody hell, Ompsey London. Maybe William, but unlikely. It just lags too much and I can't stand lagging games. It completely ruins the game. Alright, Jonathan. There's another 387 there. So running about 37, 40 FPS. Not too bad. In some places on here it can get right up to 100. Also, we're still in quite a busy area at the moment, so it's not the highest yet. This is Hatfield. There we go. And then Welwyn Garden City next. Alright, so that's true. Maybe not for TSW though. I think some they said can only be for Train Sim, not Train Sim World. Probably do West Country again if we do Ompsey. Or Gainsborough. We could do Gainsborough. It's been a while since we've done that. So that is on the cards. That's an alright map, Gainsborough. It's not bad. There's a bit of DSD. So we've got a neutral section coming out. Try and get as much speed as we can just before that. And we'll whack it into there. Yeah, perhaps not for Train Sim World Day. Get Hertfordshire, maybe Mason. There you go. Overtaking the 387. There we go, let's get that up again. So yeah, we're coming up to Welwyn Garden City now. Breathing stones to Lake Louise. Alright, Jonathan. This is Welling Garden City. 313 in that. And it's Welling North next. You just spad. Oh dear, William. Now we idled the power then, Jonathan. It's when you see the whiteboard. The blackboard's the warning board. And Welling North next. Which is just across here. Yeah, that's it off. That's what we were doing. Let's get a flyby shot going through Welling North. You've got a route you can do on 20 mile through. What's that, Joseph? Love it. Right, let's watch this going through. Yeah, I do need to install the branding patch. You're doing the RHGT on high speed one now, awesome. So it's Nebworth next. When's the next train to Moth 3 Road, Matt? I think it should be on Thursday. Here we go. It's 15:01 in game. So it's been about 20 minutes since we left King's Cross. It's not bad. Making good progress as we fly up the East Coast main line. Yeah, it's a wonderful route though. Let's save the game again. There we go. You can't believe 365 is scrap. They're basically new for us. I don't live in the south. Fair enough. Any news on the UK routes to Train Sim World? Not yet. I'm sure we'll probably see something next week. Wouldn't be entirely surprised. Hello Davidoff, I'm alright, how are you? This is Nebworth. There we go. Hopefully game audio is all good as well. Hopefully you can hear everything nice and crisp. Hello Hamster Cheeks, how are you? And it is Stevenage next. Alright, Jonathan. And then they got their sort of facelift, didn't they? Do you have the Birmingham Cross City line on Train Sim Classic? I do. It was one of the base routes, I think, for one of the Train Sims. Train Sim 2020 or 2019? I think it was 2020, it was the base. Or was it? No, Train Sim 2021? One of them. Yeah, no, Train Sim 2021, I think it was one of the base routes for. That's good then, around that. Oh, so we got one of the nicest looking trains on the British rail network, the 91. Like the 225. Or is it like an 82 at the back though, isn't it? It's like an 82 and then 91. But the in-city 225. That's all of it. Sure is Amaze. It's very much. It's probably one of the. It's great. It's well worth the money, Amaze. It's almost 100 miles. And if you get Cambridge to Peterborough, you then get the bit from Hitchin up to Peterborough. It's well worth the money. And I think the only requirement is the. Well, there's two requirements. There's the East Coast Main Line south by Dovetail, and the overhead pack. Fair enough, mates. Well, I think the sales on ATS are just for subscribers only, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, that was Stevenage. Let's hitch in next, and then we'll be turning off off the East Coast main line. And making our way over to Cambridge. Feels really weird though to be flying past Stevenage, Hitchin and all of the other stations. Just fast all the way to Cambridge. 91's face north, 82's face south. Sure is Hampstead, yeah. 88 pence for Train Sim Classic. And you get a few DLCs as well. Oh, I see it, mate. No, I mean, that on the website, subscriber, where you pay money to then get sales and deals and other things. Now that's probably for the junction coming up. Got a bit of a neutral section there. There it goes. Wait for that to do its thing. Let's start popping that down. Yeah, coming up to Hitchin. So you got to save it fairly regularly as well. We don't want anything going wrong. Is that 387? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can get that. Can't remember what the crossover speed is here. I've got a feeling it's 40. Well, I could be wrong though. What way is it taking us? Oh, it's taking. Is it going to take us over the flyover? No, I don't know. Well, we're going this way. So yeah, I thought we would have been going. Well, okay, we're doing this. 70 across there. Wow. Not slow then. Maybe Mysterious Man. Maybe. Fair enough, mate. Oh, am I, Joseph? So we're not stopping at Hitchin. We're going straight through it. Like every station so far, just gone straight through it. Then we then go in. Oh, we got a red. Wait, no, that's not. That's our signal there. Where's it taking us? Are we going across the flyover, or are we going just across? Because this is set in 2017, so I don't have the flyovers open at this stage. I can see, yeah, no, it looks like we're going on the flyover. Okay, we're doing the flyover. I think it comes down to 50 over there, so that was Hitchin. TGV. Choo choo. Right, let's quickly save the game as we're coming off the East Coast main line. So it says 70 there, but then it comes like straight down to like 50, I think. So we'll be careful. Hello, Sam. How are you? It feels weird without the branding. And there's the flyover there. So we're going to be going up and over on a neutral section as well. Yeah, let it do its thing. Maybe Mysterious Man. Hello Aaron, how are you doing? All good, hopefully you're all well. And it comes down just here, which did catch us out last time, yeah, 50. That's what it is. So going over the flyover now. Just taking us over the East Coast main line. It's quite cool. Rather long flyover as well. up and over, and that then continues up towards Peterborough. Goodbye, East Coast Main Line. We're gonna miss you. And sort of let it coast now as we roll back down the hill. Cool. This flyover just seems like one of those things I do on I don't know, something like Transport Fever 2 or Railway Empire. Just make a completely random, just a massive flyover, completely far away from everything else, and curl it back on. Smudge. Almost at Cambridge, Smudge, and I'll let you out. West Coast Main Line is better in your opinion, fair enough. Then we're drawing back up. You live at Letchworth, or we're going straight through it. We'll wave as we go past. What, in the field, GTA? I suppose you probably could, and then watch the trains going over the flyover. And we can go up to 80. Get some tones. Please don't go on the keyboard. But I'll play City Skylines again, I'm sure, at some point. But you have to be in the mood to play these games. Not official yet, West Coast Main Line, not official yet. Yeah, coming up on Letchworth Garden City, so we're going through Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell Morden, Royston, Meldreth, Shepworth, Foxton, and finally Cambridge. And that's where we finally stop. Yeah, Case is there. Gonna bug me to make her go out. You can wait until we get to Cambridge. Otherwise the train will probably come to a complete stop. Oh, I see. That's probably that one back there then. Alright, West Coast Main Line. This is Letchworth Garden City. We're to be going through this one. So obviously we always stop here. So yeah, this is a Great Northern service, this one. Yeah. We usually do the Thames link up here in the 700, but today, yeah, we're doing Great Northern. It is a smiley train, yes. It's a happy train, isn't it? It's got a little smile to it. There are the eyes, and there's a smile. It's having a good time. 12 AM, bloody hell. How did everyone find that extra hour of sleep? So it's good, I got up obviously earlier today, so gave us more time. Right enough loop. Yeah, maybe there'll be a teaser or something. Rivet usually do a little teaser, don't they? Which last time was very obvious what it was. They are happy trains, yeah. No, not smiling anymore. And then this is Baldock. And Ashwell and Morden next. Hey, awesome, just bought this £16 for subscribers. Not bad, Amaze. Not bad at all. And then if you want the bit from Hitchin to Peterborough, you have to get the Cambridge to Peterborough route, and then it merges them together. So then you can then do East Coast Main Line diverts from Peterborough to King's Cross via Cambridge, which takes absolutely ages, but it's good fun. But you obviously don't have to get that bit. I only got it so I can do the 9 Juliet services, which Horsham to Peterborough, and vice versa. He was up at 10. Awesome, mate. Oh, and also make sure, mate, you have the OHLE pack, because otherwise, well, you won't have any overhead wires, and then it's going to look a bit weird. So yeah, make sure you've got yeah, the overhead wires pack. Otherwise, well, yeah, it'll be very weird. Alright, Johnny, yeah. Landscape's proper change now, as we're quite a way out of London now. Oh, awesome, amazing, you'll be alright then. Lovely though. So not too far along to Ashwell and Morden. So yeah, this is set on the last day of operation for the Class 365s. Let's round the corner and it's Ashwell and Morden. Nice little Jimmy. Which is, well, there's not really a lot around really, but yeah, Ashwell and Morden. Roger's on her chair now, she's waiting patiently. A few years, I think, 2017 I guess, that's when the scenario's set, so there's Ashwell and Morden. And it's Royston next. So we'll get that up. Get a passenger view there. As we make our way along. Getting these people to King's Lynn. Hello, looking for locos, how are you? Oh, nice little Jimmy. Oh, what's it through Royston? That's 50. I think it is 50 through Royston. Well, we're coming down to 50 anyway, just in case. I think there actually is a warning board. And it comes down again going through Sheppreth. Yeah, these things are great. They got great acceleration. Very good. Runs away very easily. Let's save the game. There we go. There's another 365. The seats look very hard. Maybe. There's a neutral section. There's an AT as well. So yeah, not too far along to Royston now. So I think we just passed a location where the IETs go from diesel to electric and then vice versa when they do the diverts. Does it crash that? It does, yes it does. Yeah, this is the outskirts of Royston. Is that that's a warning board coming up. Is it for 65 or 50? It is going to be 65. Well, we use both, Jonathan. We're cool. does love to crash. This is Royston. Round we go. Cool. And the speed, it's pretty much a straight line now up to Shepwreath. Back up to 90. What does the other speed? Well, the other one's for freight trains, and I think locos. And the other, well, the bottom speed is for multiple units. So pretty much just freight and passenger. Top one's freight, lower one's passenger. Not too far along to Meldreth. Yeah, not anymore, GTA, no, not anymore. Yeah, it's been about, what, 45 minutes now? So we've travelled quite a distance already, but thanks all for coming in. We've got 53 people in on a Sunday afternoon watching a bit of train bashing as we make our way up the country towards King's Lynn. Never driven past Ely on this route, so once we get to Ely, I'll turn on the on the HUD. And possibly even check it sort of just past Cambridge North, as we rarely do that bit. Although I think it's 75 the speed, near enough the whole way to Ely. But from we're coming up to Waterbeach, I might need to quickly check. That big of a time with a number. Lovely, that's good fun, New Order bus. Good fun that is. Afternoon, Joseph, how are you? There's one at the East Camp Railway, but that doesn't run. Well, I mean, it's electric, isn't it? Hello, Sabre, how are you? This is Meldreth. Quite a short, very short platform there, actually. You have to do SDO there. And the next one along is Shepwreath, which isn't that far along, and I think the speed will come down. So we'll start getting on to that fairly soon. Maybe there'll be a warning board. Maybe, if we're lucky. Hello, Sabre. How are you? I can see something coming up, I think. Sort of flickering in the distance. Is that a warning board? Something is coming up. Got some hills in the distance as well. What can I see? Yeah, just there. You'd like to buy a Train Sim Humble Bundle, but I don't know if my PC can run it. I suppose it's worth picking up anyway. I suppose if it didn't run well, then, well, just for future. Shepwreath has a wildlife park. Very nice. Yeah, 65 again. You might get your laptop, nice. Yeah, about to come around the corner into Shepwreath, and it's Foxton. And then finally, Cambridge. But we've never ever gone north of Ely. And we rarely go north of Cambridge. So obviously that's where Thameslink sort of ends. Yeah, Shepwreath. Up to 90 again. And then Foxton is literally just along the road. Not far at all. I think the next speed drop is like down to 60, then down to 40, then 30, I think. Was it North Shalford or Shalford Junction? I don't know specifically, but something like that. Yeah, it was good GTA, it was good stuff. Going through Foxton. There we go. Yeah, then it's not too far, and I think it is a bit of a distance to the junction. Always underestimate the distance between Foxton and the junction. But at Cambridge we are going to be dropping off, I think, the rear unit. And that will be going off to other places. And it's back up to 90 in a sec. Quick drop down to 80. What am I doing tomorrow for Halloween? Not a lot. It's just Halloween. Nothing special. Lovely. On from the outside is pretty good. Like it. And up to 90 again. They're not for long. Yeah, I think it's going to be for long though. It wouldn't be it would be Shelford North. Yeah, probably Shelford. I think yeah, Shelford, isn't it? No, Shalford is the place near me. So I think Shelford North Junction. So we're a long way from Shepref now. Lovely little Jimmy. Warning. I love warning boards. Just tell you when they're... Is there one coming up? Yeah, there is one coming up. It's Shepref. Surely it can't be Shepref North Junction because Shepref is all the way back there now. Surely not. I reckon it's Shelford North. You hope ATS will do a route for Train Sim World? Well, they are. I guess. I mean, they're starting work on it, so... I guess that means they are. Speed is coming down now. I think that's for the 60 there. Oh my, that's for a 40. Well, there was a 60 warning board. See the 40 one. Don't know. And then it comes down to 30. That's all good. Just about. Hello, looking for locos. How are you? Cool. I'm slowly learning this route over time. Slowly. Do you have the Erosa line on Train Sim Mod 3? Not installed. Will I install it? Probably not. Until the manager, add-ons manager thingy comes out. Just hassle having to uninstall and install stuff. Stick with what I've got for now. So this is now the West Anglia main line, I think it is. Which I think is coming to Train Sim fairly soon. I think there are a group working on it. And then up to 90 again. Lovely. He was on the sign on Monday going to Littleport. Awesome. What's in Littleport? And speed back up. There's the land of multi-storey car parks coming up. So they are probably apartments or something, but they look like multi-storey car parks. At Cambridge North, you will join the Fen lines. Oh. Now we'll save the game as well, so we're sort of at a substantial point now. You'll get quite a bit of lag probably fairly soon. It's at 60 FPS at the moment. That's not bad. Everyone has an obsession over FPS. Like it should be, you know, above 120, 86. As long as it's running smoothly, that's all I mind. Just a village. Oh, nothing special. I'm popping that down as we finally are coming into Cambridge. Our first stop of today's journey. Which took us, what, about 50 minutes to get to. That's not bad. Non-stop from London, King's Cross. And there's the lag I was on about. As it loads in, I suppose, Cambridge, Cambridge North and other places. Quite a lot to load in. In a second, there you go, back to normal. As it's all loaded in. Back to 50 FPS. So this is usually how far we come up. What my PC specs, well I know we've got a 1660 Super graphics card, which people say is good, so good I guess. 16 gigabytes RAM. What else? An i5 I think. Which I think people say is okay. Yeah, this is Cambridge. Didn't take too long, did it? I can hear an Electro Star leaving. It's actually right in front of us as well. And there it is. That's why we've got the red. Pop down even more. Well, it can run the bus all right on Unreal Engine 5, so that's quite good. It runs the bus at I think about 40-50 FPS, which I was really surprised about. I'd never checked the spec. I think that's a Standstill Express one there. Look at that. I've never seen that one. Right, about said it want us to stop here. It was on this platform, wasn't it? Or was it? No, it was this one, I think. Let's have a look. There's some... Oh, platform 1. Well, this must be platform 1 here. I'm going to stop here. I guess this is the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. This is Cambridge. We'll get that on for now. Cambridge. Let's do the doors. But yeah. So we got to uncouple the rear unit. But just quickly whilst we do that, let me quickly go and let out smudge. How long have we got here actually? How long have we got? Oh, we got a couple of minutes. Well, I'll do that. Let's quickly uncouple the rear unit. There we go. Draw forwards. Oh, draw forwards slightly. Open the door. Switch the tail lights on and prepare to get back underway. Draw forwards shortly. I suppose we can do that. So what they do round here, they open the doors first, then detach, and then change. There you go, and then get that open again. Right, let me quickly go and out smudge whilst we've got a minute wait here. Awesome amaze. And let me quickly go and let her out. Right, let's quickly do that without getting all the wires tangled. Come on. Let's go. She's sleeping now. Going out. I'll take that down straight up. Right, smudge is out the room. And we've got about 30 seconds and then we can leave. So we're not stopping at Cambridge. Oh, I always forget to press T. There we go. So use the TSW, just open the doors and it's fine. On here you've actually got to press T still to do the thing. But yeah, not bad. We also set the tail lights in the other unit. We're in the R1 and the other cab, so let's do that. There we go. And then I suppose that one then goes, well, somewhere. Probably waits until the next unit comes along, couples up, then goes back to London for a bit more capacity. Don't know how busy this would be, but okay, driver. Cambridge North doesn't open until tomorrow morning, so first up will be Waterbeach, then all stations to King's Lynn. Right, let's get going. Probably want to get the door shut first. That'd be a good idea. Let's go. Hello Moses, I'm all good. How are you? Leaving Cambridge, leaving our rear portion behind. Goodbye. See you another time. These sound really good. Oh, I see GTA. Quite a cool station, Kev. You've got like a massive footbridge going across the top. Which is quite cool. Yeah, off we go. On our way. And looks like we are straight out. So even better. But yeah, next station stop is Waterbeach in about 5 miles. So I've only done this bit, I think, once or twice. And that was, I think, going the other way towards London, so we'll be alright. Although I might need to flick on the HUD. Yeah, this is an AP enhancement pack. Up to, I think it's like 75 all the way to Ely. So speed we're alright. That's 170, I think. Yeah. There's that 387 there. Afternoon Archer, how are you? Oh, there's a GTA. Maybe next time we'll do it in a 387 going back to King's Cross. Not today, obviously, but at some point. I think it's like another sort of 15 minutes to Ely. It's quite a sort of more of a way up. Also, let's 70 there. Let's quickly save that. That goes off over there somewhere. Does the East Coast Main Line run up to Ely? No. Well, that's where the Cambridge to Peterborough line joins up. Already Peterborough to Ely. Yes, we never usually drive this bit. So we will be going through Cambridge North. That should be coming up fairly soon. This is Cambridge North here. So apparently this doesn't open until tomorrow in this scenario. So this is Cambridge North. Maybe Luke. Didn't use the Mark 4 start at TPWS. Oh. We don't stop there today. It's not that far along to Waterbeach. I think that was too... I think Waterbeach to Ely is a much longer gap. I think that is actually quite a gap, actually. So we'll be on the lookout for Waterbeach. As it won't be too far up now. Well, the brakes on this train are fantastic though, so we're all good anyway. Yeah, we will keep an eye out. Cool. Zoom in a bit as well. Bit of zoomy action as we look out for the station. I don't remember being too far up though, so. Lovely. If you could, I suppose you can sort of split this route up into 3. What's everyone's favourite part? The bit from King's Cross to Hitchin, so the East Coast mainline bit. The bit from Hitchin to Cambridge, or yeah, Hitchin to Cambridge being the sort of, well, the Hitchin Cambridge bit, or sort of Cambridge up to King's Lynn. What's your favourite part of the route? If you have seen it all. Tons of level crossings up here. Yeah, once we get north of Ely, we're going to turn on the HUD. As I don't know that, but we've never done it. Well, apart from up to the junction. And that's it. And this looks like a station coming up here, so let's start slowing down. As I suppose we come into Water Beach. Well, I thought I saw a platform. Yeah, it must be staggered. Yeah, there's a platform there, isn't there? Or am I seeing things? No, I think they're staggered platforms. Lovely. Now popping that down. Quite a cool station, Water Beach. It's quite sort of newish. Probably isn't a new station, but looks it. That's it. All the stop marker is there, right to the end. Let's say on there, Water Beach way out. Honk the horn, can do. Will you come to a stop first? There's the horn. It's a good horn. It's a good horn. And yes, I do know I haven't installed the branding patch for this, as this is the first time we're driving it. I picked it up back at the on the AP cell in August, but first time driving it. Well, I think it's our first time driving it. Working level crossings on the route as well. You go quite a way up the platform, don't you? For the S-car stop. Be a bit of a walk from down there. There you go, 9 miles to Ely. Now we might as well get an external departure shot. Listen to the motors. We haven't really done that yet. Sounds good. There it goes. Is that a double yellow we got coming up? Oh no. Oh, for some reason I saw that as a double yellow. No, we don't. So that's so, isn't it? Let's get back in. As we speed our way back up. Ely's a really nice station. Oh, there's a couple of buses there. Can't get the window open on here. Lovely. I'll save the game as well. Save it fairly rate. I'm sort of expecting it to crash. I mean, hopefully it doesn't, but it might at some point. Yeah, it's been about 1 hour now since we left. Well, probably 1 hour, 5 minutes since we left London. It's not bad. Nice bus. Sounds, well, it's a networker. It's the same family of trains. This is the AC networker. And the 465 is the DC networker. What's this coming up? 90 miles an hour. Let's get that. What for the Bakerloo, Kimmy? I don't think it's on Train Sim Mod 2 yet. No, I think it's just Train Sim Mod 3 at the moment. There's another Turbo Star there. They're not bad, yeah, they're not bad. GTA. Yeah, this is the AP365. So I think we were due there at 51, weren't we? Lovely. Cool. So yeah, once we get north of Ely, I'll turn on the HUD, as I've got absolutely no idea north of Ely, the speeds, the stations, no clue. Hello Sarah, how are you? Never done that bit before. As we always tend to just go, well, we usually always just go to Cambridge and that's it. I've only ever been up this way twice. Well, so no, maybe 3 or 4 times. Lovely. Nice journey though, nice scenery. Alright, little Jimmy. Were you sitting on the other hand maybe? Any goals to hit today? Lovely. Look at that little sign there, sort of wedged to the side there. Oh wait, might yeah, coming down to 75. Stefan, how do you attach the javelin? The javelin, I've never actually attached it myself, but I'd imagine somewhere in the cab, probably one of the covered buttons, there's probably is an uncouple button. So look for any button which looks like it's protected by like another, like a cover. So something like, where is the uncouple button on this one? Well, with a big red button with some sort of cover over it. So I suppose look out for that. Uncouple. Where's the couple button on it? Not too sure where the uncouple one is though. Yeah, not sure. Weird. That would be there somewhere. On the on the javelin it would be a red button with a cover over it. So just keep an eye out for that. Are we talking about Train Sim Mod 3? Yeah, I think he is with the javelin. So according to time, we can't be far off Ely now. Another sort of minute or so. So yeah, I think we are now all stops to King's Lynn. Can't be too far to King's Lynn now. Probably at most 30 miles or so. Well, it might be a bit more than that. I mean, the whole journey today is near enough 100 miles long. So we ran quite fast for quite a bit of it. So I can't imagine it would be too far to go. Right, this looks familiar. I think we are coming up to King's Lynn now. I'm like a bridge going over beforehand. Speed's coming down as well. Oh wow, little Jimmy. That's good then, Sarah. Yeah, this bit looks familiar. So yeah, coming up to Ely now. And then just north of Ely you get the line off which goes towards Peterborough, which we do also own. You want to do the Javelin but you don't have Train Sim World 3. Like, you can get it on Train Sim World 2 on South Eastern High Speed on there. Cool. And after this we'll be into the land of the unknown. Hello Michael, how are you? Oh, you don't have it on... Oh, I see. I'm sure if you save your pennies up you'll be able to get it. In Victoria you have to honk at every single crossing. Alright. Looks like there's a cross-country turbo star there. Awesome. It's a nice station here, it's got some nice old feel to it. There you go, 11 months, that has flown by. Much appreciated, mate. Yeah, cheers, Game Boy. You've been all the way to King's Lynn. What's in King's Lynn? Is there a lot there? And here we are. Ely. There's the 170 there. I wonder if that's actually going to move anywhere. I suppose it might. Cool, I'll press T as well. There we go. Bit of horn there, a bit of horn. No, that's a 170. Well, the 357 is the electric version, I suppose. But yes, we have now got... Well, I'm turning on the HUD now, so I have no idea what's past here. We've got Littleport, Downham Market, Watlington and King's Lynn. And King's Lynn is only in 26 miles. So that's actually less than what I thought it would be. So that's not bad. You can get a bus service to Hunstanted. Nice, Luke. Was that going to leave, or was it sitting there for a while? Maybe it's just been made to sit there. Right, Littleport next. Lovely, my boy. And yeah, I'll have the HUD on now, put that one on. Actually, I don't know the route north of here. Let's go. So Littleport in 5 miles. Good home, good home. There we go. Oh wow, look, nice little canal. Look at this. Fantastic. A few narrow boats on it as well. Really is a nice route. Oh, there's like a little marina in there, little harbour. Yeah, a little harbour in there, not a marina. Awesome. Hello, Pig and Bob, how are you? Is the guide on board? The guide on? What are we going at? Is this the canal again? Oh wow, look at this. It is, yeah, it's the canal again. Slightly more modern bridge over this one. Lovely. Well, these are networkers, so they do. Oh, that's nice. There's a sewage treatment plant there. Lovely. Up to 60. Yeah, good to see a Pig on Run, all good. So we have done this bit before. We've gone up to the junction, that's how far we've gone before. As obviously then we've gone off towards Peterborough. So we know this bit still. We've got 50 coming up as well. We best save the game as well. Alright, so we're going to say goodbye to Cambridge to Peterborough. Which is diesel. Oh, we properly do? Wow. Oh my god. That feels quick. That's 50 across there. Wow, okay. Oh, this is an odd section of line. That is a weird junction. I was not expecting it to be like that. But that is weird. Well, there we go. That's that junction. That was very weird. So this is, yeah, we've never done this bit before. I guess it probably is going to be fairly similar scenery to Cambridge Peterborough being quite flat and, well, fields. But we'll see. Interested to see what this bit brings us. Let's go. You saw some HSTs here the other day, awesome. We're getting that up. So it's about the same distance as going from Gatwick to Brighton now, so not too far. Afternoon, Daniel, how are you, mate? No idea. Is that a train, I'm guessing, little Jimmy? A train there in Victoria. Lovely. So probably about another sort of, what, half an hour to King's Lynn? Probably not too far now. It was 26 miles, so we've only got a few stations. Almost 80. Bit of DSD. There we go. As we make our way along. It's just fields. I thought so. Oh. Oh, there's a little trench there. Cool. I suppose the countryside around this area of the country is quite boring, isn't it? So once you get sort of north, a bit like on the East Coast Main Line, so once you get north of probably, well, I suppose north of Hitchin, it just goes all flat and it's just, well, flat and fields. That's quite a sort of boring part of the landscape. Although fun to drive on though, fun to drive on. Not too far to Little Point. It did say there might be a red light issue, so we'll keep an eye out for that. It's just fields, but it's nice. Oh. Well, we're coming up to Little Port, which looks quite nice. Well, aren't these sort of areas around here sort of marshes, aren't they? Sort of, yeah, all sort of floodplains and marshes. It's like on one of those like dramatised climate change posts. It was just like if the sea level rises anymore, and it just had this whole area here just flooded. And here else is Little Port. Probably have to wait for oh, is it single track? Is it? Is it single track, or will it go to single track? Wow, look at that! See the old crossing gates there. I like Little Port already. Little Port's a cool place. I keep thinking we're going to see like 4-car stop markers, but they're all just S-car stops. You've also still got the 700 boards as well. Do they ever come up here? And here we are. This is Little Port. There we go. Press T as well. That was awesome. Yeah, you got like a, oh wow. Are these still here? I guess probably not anymore, as most of these are now gone. But look at that. You've got the old crossing gates. That's fantastic. It must have been quite fun being one of the gatekeepers, sort of coming out and closing them, opening them. Awesome. Oh, they never come here. Due to an issue with the simulator, you may need to press tab for permission to pass a signal ahead. And also the signal before. Wait, it goes to single. Bloody hell! I didn't think it went to single track. I thought it was double the whole way up. Wow, this is getting interesting. I like it. I know I said the countryside was quite boring around these parts, but single track. Let's go. Oh, awesome, GTA. So how far is it single track for them? Yeah, for the signals which are spadded quite often. Yeah, look at this. It is single. Wow. This was weird. I did not expect it to be single track along here. Being quite sort of a main route out of London. I suppose we're sort of quite away from London now. But wow, this is cool. This didn't come to mind when I thought of this bit. I like it. I like it. Suits the area much more. Just a nice little single track going through the fields. This is awesome. And it's just how much the route changes though. You know, you go from the quadruple track East Coast Main Line to sort of double track and now single track. Wow. So those trains probably aren't too frequent up this way then. Not all the way up to King's Lynn. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Nice little unexpected surprise. So how far is it to Downham? Oh wow, quite a way. Yeah, single track isn't something you see very often, especially sort of down in the south. Well, there's quite a few single track lines, but most of the time it's double. To see it single along this part is wow. That's single track for a few meters. It's actually quite nice. I like it. It suits it a bit more. Once an hour service to go to Kingston from London. Weird the way it's saying. Why was this bit never doubled? As it's weird to see it single on obviously quite an important line. Is there a reason why it's not doubled, or is it Yeah, why is it not double along here? Why is it single? Yeah, I think it's being reviewed at the moment, but since it's a weekend, they're probably not reviewing stuff at the moment, so. Oh, nice, Jonathan. Cool, though. The route that keeps on giving. But yes, ATS, Kings Lynn, Kings Cross. It is an exceptional route. Cool living in one of those houses over there, watching the trains go by each day. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, so there's swans as well, they put swans in. Oh, these little details. Love it. This is really nice. Yeah, it's like floodland and sort of marshy round here. Look at that. That's good then, Dan. That'd be good. That's it, yeah, I panicked there. I pressed E and then it didn't do anything. I had to press it again, then it finally did it. You got to hold it down a little bit. I see. Yeah. This is really nice though. Well, I suppose thank Pete. I was just like, I didn't really know what route to do today, so I was like, Pete, what route should we do? There's some swans down there, look at that. And he was like, why don't we do some ATS Kings Lynn, or well, this one that goes out over there on West Coast Main Line. I'm glad we did this one. Probably not Hamster, no. Hello Shanty Shantyard, how are you? Well, I never got this way in real life. Some cows down there as well. Let's save the game as well. Even though we're sort of in the middle of nowhere, it still could crash. 85 FPS at the moment, that's not bad. There's actually nothing around. I quite like this part of the route. I was sort of thinking, yeah, when you said it was just going to be fields, so I was like, oh, but even though it just is fields, just a single track, I like it. I'll put that down. It must flood very easily though, up these areas, when it rains heavily. Oh, are we going over a river? Canal? It's like a little canal there, there we go. Oh, what's it? Oh, hello. Is this some sort of doubling project here? Looks like it. Or maybe it was double before, maybe then it went to single, but no, it's like, maybe not, but no. Maybe a passing loop, or maybe something in future. Well, this scenario is set in 2017, so whatever this is here, maybe it now is a thing. Is that a passing loop? No, is that GTA? Have a canal there. So probably not too far to Downham Market now, which I'm guessing is a nice little village. I don't know what time it did say we'd be getting there, but we'll get there. Got some orange art. Oh wow, look at that tiny little platform there. It's a route that keeps on giving. These little things. So I'm guessing Downham Market is... Or was it, maybe this used to be double, maybe. Yeah, maybe it used to be double. Maybe it was put to single. Do some Great Western Express laser jet. Yeah, Great Western Express. My favourite route in train sim. Either the Brighton main line or probably this one. No, probably not, imagine they complain about the bloody noise. Oh, lovely. Shanty, well, good luck with that. Yeah, good luck. Sure it'll be good. My Downham Market. Now, is it going to be... Yeah, I think it is 2 tracks. And then there is another train as well waiting. What train? Going the 43. That was very cool. This is Downham Market. A very pleasant journey for a nice Sunday afternoon. Save the game as well, just whilst I remember. Oh wow, look at this. This is beautiful. What a beautiful station. Probably should slow down a bit quicker. There we go. Yeah, I was not expecting this sort of on this part of the route. Wow. It is nice. Another good station is that March one on the Cambridge to Peterborough line. Oh, no, you see, you've still got Network South East. Off goes that one. Yeah, awesome. You've got an RLU board as well. That's an interesting signal, look at that. It's like one of those American traffic lights where it's sort of sideways. Wow. Oh, T as well. This is fantastic. I mean, look at that. What an awesome little large village or town station. Wow. Oh, I see, Shanty. Oh, I'm sure it'll still be good. You got a little siding here as a little signal box as well. It's really nice. And it's Watlington next. And we're off. Oh, I see Jonathan. Hello, Parrot. How are you? Signal box has NSC on it. I've only got 4 on this one. We did have 8 to begin with, but we cut it in half. Oh, I see Jonathan. How far is it to Watlington? 4 miles. Fairly easy, I'd say. Well, at least the marker for Downham Market, I suppose it would be that sort of abandoned station. I reckon the next time we do this, we could do it hardless, maybe. And is it double track now? I think it might be double track now. Just for that bit, I guess. That was cool. It's a really nice little section. It does look lovely. I'm sure on a nice sort of summer's evening, as the sun sort of just about going down, coming along here, obviously all flat, looking out at the sunset, must be lovely. Well, same with sunrise, I guess. Sort of seeing it across the landscape. I think there's no sort of hills to be in the way of it. You just see it coming up, and it'll be lovely. Oh, lovely, Para. Halloween themed night. Lovely shanties. Hello, Omar. Alright. I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Let's go back to single track. Hello, LWR. How are you? Yeah, awesome stuff. You don't know it annoys you. Probably Seafair, or Seafair Splenzen, or yeah, something like that. You're in Paris, are you? Lovely. Had your baguette yet? Had your snails, your frogs? What you had yet to eat? It's been about an hour and 40. Whoa, an hour and 40. Oh my god, an hour and 40 minutes since we left King's Cross. And yeah, I think that's because my scenery density isn't at like the full on the bar, something like that. So it does that just every now and again. But I don't mind as long as it runs alright. Paris Metro's cool. You're good. That's good. Oh, you went back on Friday. Oh, you're back home now, are you? So how far is it now to King's Lynn then? King's Lynn is only in 7 miles now. I don't know, that's the full almost 100-mile journey from London. It's been really nice and quite quick as well. I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's been, well, an hour and 40 minutes. Oh yes, Barrow. Although last time that happened at sunset we went through a red light, so maybe in the morning when it's dawn that'll be better. I wonder what Watlington station's going to be like. Let's quickly save it again. Hello Harold, how are you? Lovely shanties. Got a 90 coming up as well after this. That's just quite obvious when you're coming up to Watlington. See all the houses there. That's an obvious sign for when you're coming up to it. Probably yeah, the one for the 40 there. This is Watlington station coming up. Little allotment there. This is a 365. How many streams today? Dunno. After Watlington it's single track, is it? So I suppose that's that one massive passing loop. Quite a short platform as well here. Not the nicest looking station. I suppose it's only a little village sort of. I don't know. There's not a lot going on at this one. Staggered as well. Here we are. This is Watlington. Oh yeah, you can see the single track again. Another sort of large village. Doesn't look like a town. Well, I suppose it could be a town. But probably more of a large village. Looks like that's the boundary, possibly over there. So yeah, probably a large village. Looks like a fairly sort of modernish one, actually. I don't know. It could be a town. Yeah, either a small town or large village, I'd say. Yeah, it does look better than Crawley, yeah. And everything's better than Crawley. Right, let's get going. King's Lynn next. Literally everything is better than Crawley. Let's go. King's Lynn next. And we're off. To our final stop. And then up to 90 again soon. The driver was not messing about, full brakes into the station, so they make up a 5-minute delay. I love it when you can sort of feel the where you can feel that the brakes are properly coming on. That you can sort of the rumble of the brakes. Obviously, always when the train's late or whatnot, you hear it. And also for the acceleration as well. You're like right back in your seat when the train leaves. Good stuff. Your head sticking out of the train. You've probably gone in the cab window view then. Let's get a nice passing shot. Quickly move the controls so bloody DST doesn't go off. Our next one's King's Lynn, Harold. Unless you're a little bit behind, and you meant to put Watlington. Is that the sea over there? I see. There's like loads of blue over there, unless it's like one of those well, fields full of blue. I don't know. That could be the sea. Is that the sea? I mean, it probably wouldn't be far from here. It could actually be the sea. Or it's a little inlet or something. Right? Probably is, isn't it? Oh yes. Yes, it looks like they might be trying to double up this section. You can see another sort of bit there on the left. It was really quick along here. Bloody, it feels like we're going at 200 miles an hour. Lovely. There's a tractor there. Little honk there. As we come down to 72 and then down to 30 and then I suppose into King's Lane. Probably want to save the game as well, just you know, just in case. Probably TSW. Of course it's gonna be TSW, but don't know about after. Don't know yet. Because whatever I can be bothered to do. I'm bothered to play. So what lines join us at King's Lynn? Don't really know this area as well. Warning for a 30. There, this must be the outskirts of King's Lynn then. So we've joined the Kings. We've gone from King's Cross to King's Lynn. And there it is, yeah, there it is on the distance graph. Scandinavia, that's a very good bump. Or beyond, what's the other one? Road to the Black Sea, that's another really good bump. Oh, there's no other lines at King. Oh, it's just this one, is it? Does the London Underground stop at King's Lynn? Absolutely not, Shanty, mate. We're near enough 100 miles away from London, so... Oh no, the game's... Oh no, is it going to crash? I thought the lights change, oh, I don't know. I think we're all good. Hello Dan, how are you? Brought your Series X this morning, just installing Tourist Bus and Flight Sim. Lovely Dan. You'll see a big improvement. Enjoy it. Hello Superstar, I'm all good, how are you? Hello Master Rail Driver, I'm all good, how are you? So it's just this line, is it, into King's Lynn? There's no other one to join up, not one sort of across the top from anywhere. There's the map. Yeah, something does join us. Set that one there, Middleton Towers. Unless that's like a little freight bit. Wait, there's a once a day service to. Oh, you said. Well, you mean to Liverpool? You meant to Liverpool, and I was like, bloody hell. To Liverpool Street by Greater Anglia. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Jonathan. Oh, I see. Yeah, it does take a while. Oh, I don't know, Connor. Actually, I wonder if someone probably does commute from King's Lynn to King's Cross every day. But I suppose it only take about an hour and 50 minutes, so it's quite a way. But someone probably does it 5 days a week. I don't know. Forward Facts West Coast way maybe. Overhead, don't know. And this is King's Lynn, quite a small station really. Not a lot going on. Yeah, it's quite a small station. I thought it was going to be, you know, a bit more going there. It's a very quiet place. Yeah, good to see Superstar, all good. We're in the class 365. So we've just completed King's Cross to King's Lynn. Wow. That was quite a journey, almost 100 miles that was. And it took us about an hour and 50 minutes. Which really ain't bad, really. That is, that's quite good. There we go. Welcome to King's Lynn, everyone. Let's get them all, take it off. There we go. That was good. Not bad. Yeah, that's just over there, isn't it? I think there used to be another line, didn't there? But it closed down. It used to go off up the way towards Sandringham and all those other little villages and towns up there. I don't know, Sarah. Probably not today. Good, right, right. Time for a long stretch before returning to London at 16:54. From tomorrow, the class 387 units are booked to take over workings on this line. Set the destination screen to show King's Cross. This scenario will end shortly. Now, what are the ones to change to King's Cross? You must get a nice break here after that bloody run. Well, they're probably not. There you go, London King's Cross, and that will then go back. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Simulator live stream. Links can be, probably looking for locos. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll be back later with some Train Sim World. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.